Hello everyone, welcome to Another Day in the Car. I'm Jules, and this story is part of the ongoing epidemic of missing and murdered Indigenous women and girls that are going on here in North America. And this case is of Katelyn Kelley, age 22, who went missing from the Menominee Reservation in Wisconsin in June of last year, June of 2020. The last known photograph of her was at a convenience store the night of June 16th. On June 18th, her family reported her missing. The last that anyone's reported was that she was seen walking on that night of June 16th, and that people had seen a black SUV parked outside her apartment at about 3 o'clock in the morning on June 17th. Her family and basically the whole community spent months posting flyers all around Wisconsin and posting on Facebook and just pleading with the public for help in finding Kelley, who has a baby son. And tribal police and neighboring police departments conducted extensive searches all in the area where she had been last seen, and they searched without any success, and a $5,000 reward for any information leading to her being found was posted, and no one stepped up. And then in March of this year, human remains were found on the Menominee Indian Reservation, and they were positively identified as belonging to Katelyn Kelley. They have not released a cause of death. I don't know if they were able to tell the cause of death after this amount of time. They have also been keeping it quiet as to where she was located, which makes me really worried about whether we're ever going to know what happened to Katelyn Kelley. And I just want to state again that this is an epidemic, and women need to watch out for each other, and men watch out for us too, but let people know where you're going, when you're expected to be there. Keep running tabs of that kind of stuff. If anything sketchy is happening, go live on your phone or whatever. Be cautious and stay alive. As of 2016, the National Crime Information Center has reported 5,712 cases of missing American Indian and Alaska Native women and girls. But the U.S. Department of Justice Missing Persons Database has only reported 116 of those cases. The majority of these murders are committed by non-native people on native land, and the lack of communication between agencies, combined with the jurisdiction issues that occur between state, local, and federal and tribal law enforcement, make it nearly impossible to fully investigate any of these cases or bring the guilty people to justice. Things need to change, and laws regarding jurisdictions need to change. Right now, our hands are tied. On the reservation, we have limited jurisdiction over non-tribal members, and it's incredibly difficult to investigate or prosecute or anything. And I'm going to give you some statistics now. Indigenous women and girls are murdered at 10 times higher rates than any other ethnicity. Murder is the third leading cause of death for Indigenous women, according to the Centers for Disease Control. More than 4 out of 5 Indigenous women have experienced violence. More than half Indigenous women experience sexual violence. Less than half of Indigenous women have been stalked in their lifetime. but it's not very much less than half. It's 48.8%. Indigenous women are 1.7 times more likely than Anglo-American women to experience violence. Indigenous women are 2 times more likely to be raped than Anglo-American white women. Please be a part of the solution, not part of the problem. And if you are one of my Native sisters, please be careful and stay alive. Thank you for watching Another Day in the Car with Jules.